And one more thing. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, let's just take 1 minute of connecting inwards, observing the body. Let's pay attention how the breath moves in the body. Let's pay attention to alignment of the spine, the relationship between the tailbone and the crown. Okay, and now let's bring our awareness to the feet and pay attention to widen our toes or the sole of the feet. Let's pay attention to the inner arches. Okay, let's keep the feet straight below the knees. Yeah, so they are not too much forward or backwards. And let's pay attention to the relation between the feet, the knees, and the hip joints. And the hip joints and the shoulders. And the shoulders and the ears. Okay, so we have like a geometrical structure. And let's become aware of all this structure in at one, yeah, in the same time. And see if this structure is aligned and is it straight. Yeah. So, yeah, and if the forces between the left and the right are equal. Okay, now let's lift both arms straight up and stretch both sides of the structure. Yes, so when we're stretching the arms up, we're affecting already the hip joints and the shoulders. And now let's interlace from above, pointing 2 fingers upwards, and we're more focusing on the central line between the tailbone, spine, crown, fingertips, infinity. Okay, we're pressing the feet down and we're elevating the upper body up and we're stretching the arms and the fingertips upwards. Okay, from there, pushing the feet further down and we're going to one side and we keep pushing the arms up. Okay, keep the body strong. Okay, so we don't fall into the side where we're going. We're keeping the body centered and only the top part is moving to that side. Okay, let's come up, come back, stretch again in the center, and then again, give a lot of power to the base, collect your pelvic floor, and down we go on to the other side. Okay, we come up and we release the arms and just let them shake. Yeah, let the arms shake. Okay, let's interlace again and stretch the arm in a flat way, forward and then up. And again, stretch as high as you can. A little bit backwards and lift your chin. Okay, good. Let's lower the arms and stop in a cross and just let's twist from side to side continuously and try to feel that you're keeping your base in the same place, so only the top part is moving. Without moving the arms, only the torso move and the arms stay in the same place. Okay, beautiful. Okay, wonderful. Let's just do some head rotation. Keep your jaw soft and let the jaw drop as you're dropping the head down. Synchronizing with the breath. Inhale backwards, exhale down. And let's reverse. Wonderful. Let's twist to the side. Back to the center, inhale, and twist to the other side. Back to the center, inhale, and twist to the other side. Back, one more time. Wonderful. Let's widen our step and let's make circles slowly, slowly. Exhale, elongate from the center out. Inhale back. And let's reverse. Yippee. Beautiful. Very good. Let's press on one knee and twist and go down to the other one. Coming up, inhale, and let's repeat to the other direction. Coming up, inhale, let's repeat. Exhale down. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, coming up, and let's support. Yeah, so if we have some bar here on the chair or on the chair, wherever, and we go down. Yeah, like always, try to keep it very stable. Yeah, with your legs, pushing them strong into the floor. Feel your sitting bones anchored in the chair, and then we go down. Keep the upper arm as straight as possible, and we breathe into the pose. Okay, come up slowly, and other side. Breathing deep to the pose. Let's repeat. Inhale and go down. Inhale and go down. Inhale and come back to the center and just take a deep breath and relax. Okay, let's go to the back of the chair and push the back into the support, and then lifting both legs straight. Keep them strong and make some circles. Opposite direction. Okay, and then one down and one up, alternating. Try to emphasize your toes to both directions. Okay, we go down, and then we're lifting one knee, and gently we're pulling. Okay, let's cross it over. And as it's crossed, we're twisting. Yeah, so if the left is crossed over the right, we're twisting to the left. Come back. And let's gently move down towards the knees, supporting and going down. Come up, inhale, and crossing the other side. And twisting. Come back and down. Come up. Wonderful. Let's go again a bit forward, and we're getting ready to do this series of going down. Remember that what's important here is always to push really strong. Feet, knees, thighs, pelvic floor to activate everything, to activate the lower abdominals. And then after that, it's very important to curve the spine very gradually downwards and upwards. Okay, so we're starting. Pushing feet, activating thighs, activating pelvic floor, activating lower abdominals, and we start to go down, rolling from the cervical spine, and gradually moving down, one vertebra at a time. Once we are down, we're pushing our hands as backwards as possible between the legs of the chair. Breathing and relaxing into the pose. Inhaling, exhaling, and moving deep. Okay, let's get ready to go up. We inhale deep, and we exhale, and again, gradually, one vertebra at a time, we're lifting up, and we're pausing for a minute once we are up, for a deep breath. Take a very deep breath, feel the whole body. Exhale with gratitude. Okay, again we're going down, repeating exactly the same. Inhale, exhale, push down, and start to roll down, one vertebra at a time. And again, inhale, exhale, and roll the spine back up. Beautiful. Again, taking a deep breath, and just want to feel up, to feel how is the body, to relax the face, to relax the jaw, to relax the mind. Okay, let's continue, and this time we're going to go down exactly the same, and we're going to place the hands behind the heels to further push the body, upper body down. Inhale, exhale, activate feet, thighs, pelvic floor, lower abdominals, and lower back. And then we start to curve from the top, one vertebra at a time. Slowly, 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 with a lot of power in the legs. Okay, once we are down, completely down, then we're placing the hands behind the heels as if we want to push the heels forward while lowering the body backwards. Or downwards, better saying. And breathe to the pose. Once you are down, just breathe and see what's happening. Okay, we're getting ready to go up. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, slowly roll your spine up. One vertebra at a time. Good. Just sit quietly and observe. Okay, let's repeat again, but this time instead of placing the hands behind the heels, we're going to place them behind the front legs of the chair. Inhale. Exhale, activate feet, thighs, pelvic floor, lower abdominals, and rolling from the top down. Really try to control one vertebra at a time as much as possible. And once we are down, hands behind the front legs of the chair, and we're pulling the body further down. Yeah, make sure that all the time your legs, your pelvis, your sitting bones, all is active. Your thighs. Okay, we're getting ready to lift up. Inhale. Exhale. And start to roll from below upwards. Okay, and then we're sitting straight and observing. Observing breath, relaxing the mind, relaxing the face. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to go down again, and this time we're going to do a twist while we are down. Okay, so inhale. And exhale, activate legs, pelvic floor, and we start to roll down from the top down. Once we are down, let's first twist to the left. So let's place the left hand on top of the left knee, grabbing the left ankle with the right hand, and let's start to push down on the left knee to lift the left shoulder. And at the same time, we want to lower the right elbow down, and like this we're twisting. Yeah, don't forget to roll your head up and stay in the pose and breathe. Make sure that your pelvis stays equal on the chair. Yeah, not rolled, not changed, equal. Okay, let's release, stay down, take a minute and find your center. Let's stretch the arms as far as we can forward. Keep activating feet, thighs, and pelvis and abdominals, opposite direction. Push them backwards while you're stretching forward. Okay, now let's bring the hands back. And let's repeat the same on the other side, placing the right hand over the right knee, grabbing the right ankle with the left hand, and let's start to push the right shoulder up and pull or bring down the left elbow down. Okay? Make sure that your sitting bones are not moving. Yeah, so you keep the pelvis in the same position. And we're twisting. Breathe to the pose. Don't forget to turn your head. Release back to the center. Take a minute just to feel that your back muscles are aligned. Yeah? And now let's prepare to get up. Inhale. Exhale. Activate feet. And slowly, slowly roll your spine upwards. And just take a minute to observe. Let's take a deep breath. Exhale. Soften everything. Soften your mind. Soften your face. Your jaw. Soften your chest. Your back. Your abdomen. Okay, good. And just to balance, let's sit back a little bit, back in the chair a little bit, and let's again do a twist. Yeah, starting to one side, just twist so the spine come back to alignment, and we're twisting to the other side. A few times, again repeat one more time to each side. Beautiful. Okay, great. Let's put the chair to the side and let's lie down on our back. And let's embrace the knees and roll a bit on the back from side to side. Let's make circles, both knees together. Back to the center. Let's bring the hands underneath the buttocks. Stretch both legs up. Okay, make sure that you're pushing your heels up and you're lowering your toes down and you're pushing your knees backwards. Bend your knees. Inhale. And repeat, but now your toes are pointing up, knees back. Okay, again, bend your knees, inhale, and push your heels up, toes down, knees back. Bend, inhale, and again your toes up, knees back. Okay, let's take the hands, keep the legs up, and let's take the hands out and put them both sides of the leg, and let's lift the head towards the knees. And as we're holding it like this, let's lower one leg down a little bit, just to activate the abdominals a little bit. And then lift and lower the other leg a bit down. Again, change, inhale, exhale, hold one leg down a little bit. Inhale up, exhale the other one. Come up and embrace the knees. Relax the head and roll on your back from side to soften. Okay, again, let's make some circles, both knees together. And opposite direction. Let's open the arms in a cross and let's continuously drop the knees from side to side and the head to the opposite direction always. Exhale down, inhale up. Okay, come back up. And let's keep the arms crossed and let's bring across the left knee over the right and bring the both to the left. And just hold the pose and breathe deep. Go with your awareness deep into the body. And as you're holding the pose, pay attention inside. What can you release? What can you relax? Okay, let's undo first. Yeah, and then bring the right leg up. And then join the left. And now let's cross opposite. Yeah, crossing the right over the left. And let's lower them both to the right. Okay, the head is turning to the left. And the awareness goes deep into the body to pay attention and release tension. Okay, let's undo first and then lift the left, join the right and stretch them both straight. Yeah, and let's wiggle a little bit the pelvis to release tension. Okay, let's bring the hands again underneath the buttocks. Let's bring the elbow as close as we can inwards and let's lift up on the forearm, looking at the toes. Okay, and just hold it like this. And we go down. Let's undo the hands and again embrace the knees and roll. Okay, let's repeat. So, hands underneath, elbow close to each other, and let's stretch both legs. Okay, now let's keep the feet in the air, and let's look at the toes. Bring the knees back. Relax, we're going to repeat it one more time. Inhale. Exhale, stretching legs, looking at toes. Keep the legs really strong, flexed. If you can, make a few circles as you're holding the pose with the feet. Okay? Again, collecting the knees, embracing the knees, and rolling from side to side. And again, let's stretch in Shavasana for a minute and wiggle the body to soften tension. Yeah, let the arms move free. Yeah, try to bring as much movement into the whole body, yeah, as possible. Yeah, your jaw, your face, everything moves nicely. Head from side to side. Fingers, toes, everything moves. And then slowly let the movement soften. Taking a very deep breath and relaxing. Okay, let's again bring the feet close to the body. Let's open a wider step between the feet and let's stretch the arms behind the head backwards. Okay, and then inhale deep, lift your diaphragm up towards the head. And then exhale and stretch your arms in between your knees. Let's repeat. Inhale, stretch the arms backwards. As much as possible, open space between your pelvis and your arms. Yeah, feel that your torso opens up. And then lifting and stretching, jupi. Let's repeat one more time. Stretch behind. Open your torso. Nice and wide and long. And exhale. Lift up. This time, let's bring the hands both sides off the knees. And let's again lift both legs straight up. And keep the body up. Let's open the legs apart and stretch the arms in between the legs. Hey, where did you go, Susan? Never mind, we continue. Okay, let's close and stretch the arms. Other side, outside. And then let's embrace and relax the head. And let's roll the head from side to side. And then let's again make circles, both knees together, massaging the back of the leg, massaging the back. Yeah, let's change direction, rotation to the other side. Wonderful. Let's keep the feet close to the buttocks. And let's do the tunnel and the arch. So before we start, bring your hands close to the body. Bring your shoulder blades close to each other so your chest is already a bit open. And now the first thing we do, we're going to arch up. We're going to tunnel up. So we want to keep the buttocks and the shoulders down. We want to push the arms down. And in the end of the movement, we want to feel that the chest opens as wide as possible. Okay, so inhale deep into the chest. So lift all your spine off the floor, keep the buttocks down, and then feel as much air as possible into your chest. Okay, exhale and release the pose down. Okay. Now let's do the arch. So this time we're gonna lift up the back, the whole back off the floor. We inhale, we exhale, and then we start to lift as we inhale again. Lift, lift, lift as much as you can. Okay, in the end of the movement, push your arms strong towards the floor. And again, bring a very deep breath into the chest. Fill up your chest with a lot of air. A lot of air. And then we start to go down. Okay, so start to go down and do it slowly, one vertebra at a time. Clack, 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 clack. Wonderful. In the end of the movement, let's do again the tunnel. So you keep your buttocks down and you're arching the spine, keeping the shoulders down and breathing deep to the pose. Exhale down. Release the tunnel and back flattening into the floor. And we're going to go into the arch. Inhale. Exhale. Start to lift, 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 lift. And then start to inhale deep, filling up, especially your chest with a lot of air. And getting ready to go down. Inhale, exhale. Go down slowly, one vertebra at a time. And when you touch down completely, push your buttocks down and again lift into the tunnel. Always in the end of the movement, a deep, very deep breath into the chest. And to facilitate this deep breath, you're pushing your arms strong down. You're pushing your shoulder blades towards each other. Okay, exhale, 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 release, release, release. And Last time we're going to go up into the arch. Inhale. Exhale. Start to lift. And then in the end of the exhalation, you start to inhale deep again. This time, let's interlace the fingers underneath. Let's keep rolling the shoulder blades towards each other. Let's push the arms really strong down and keep lifting. And again, in the end of the movement, deep breath to the chest. As much air as possible. More and more and more. More. And let go of the arms and start slowly to go down one vertebra at a time. Up. And again, in the end of the movement, we're embracing the knees and we're pulling the knees to the chest and the head to the knees, and we're rolling on the back. Wonderful. And again, let's relax for a minute in Shavasana. Okay, before we relax, wiggle the body. Bring as much movement as possible into the body. Allow your head to roll, your legs to move, your arms, your fingers, your toes, your face, your jaw, your tongue. Make the most funny face possible. Move all the facial muscles to all directions. Don't be shy. Go for it. As much movement as you bring to each part of your body, as better it's get awakened. Okay, and slowly we're slowing the movement down, and we just observe for a minute what's happening. Great. Let's roll from the side to lie flat on the front. Making a small pillow with the hands, placing the forehead on the hands and rolling the pelvis from side to side to soften the lumbar. Great. Let's lift only the head up, keeping the hands underneath the forehead. And now give a lot of power to the legs and lift the legs a bit. And now let's open the arms, look up or look forward, open the legs a bit and hold it. Breathe deep to the pose. Close, bring everything down, and again roll your pelvis from side to side. Breathe deep to the pose and soften everything. Just pose for a minute. Observe the body. Okay, let's repeat. Lifting the front, lifting the legs, opening the arms, opening the legs, looking up, closing and going down and rolling pelvis. And observing, relaxing. Okay, let's interlace the fingers behind. And then let's lift again the front. And again, let's lift the legs. Breathing to the pose. And releasing. And again, rolling pelvis from side to side. Beautiful. Let's place the hands both sides of the shoulders and gently lift cobra, cat, and the child pose. Just hold it there, breathing deep to the pose and softening the body down. Breathing and relaxing. Let's come up, inhale, and let's sink the pelvis into the cobra. In the end of the movement, inhale deep to your chest. Let's repeat it. Go up through the cat and down again to the child pose, stretching your arms forward. Repeat. Inhale up. Keep it very strong. Strong shoulders, like a door frame, and then start to sink your pelvis down while keeping strong upper body. In the end of the movement, lift your chin. And again, we go up and we go down into the child pose. Okay, again, up. This time, let's pose in the cat and just arch down and arch up a few times. Inhale down, exhale up. Do it in your own rhythm. Do it slowly so you can really observe each part of the movement. Okay, and now let's do some circles only with the pelvis, like belly dancing. And let's repeat, opposite direction. Again, the first direction. And again, change. Okay, let's bring as if we are dogs, okay? And we want to bring the tail to the left, and then we want to look at the tail. I cannot do it, but this is the aim, yes? So we want to curve the torso to the right and look at the tail from the left, yeah? Pose, and then let's do the opposite, yeah? Push your pelvis to the right and try as if you want to look at it from the right. And again, repeat. Left. Center, right. Okay, good. And another movement only with the back is to sink the upper body in between the shoulder blades and then to push it up. Yeah. So the arms stays exactly the same, and only the spine is sinking in between the shoulder blades. Yeah. We don't bend the elbows. We keep the arm like two poles or column, and only the spine is sinking. Okay, a few times. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, wonderful. Now let's bring the hands a bit forward so they're not underneath the shoulders. Yeah, bring a lot of power to the fingers. Yeah, feel that your palms are nice and open and wide. Give a lot of power to your shoulders. And then let's go up to downward facing dog. Toes are moving in. Inhale deep. Exhale and lifting gently. And we start to stretch the back of the legs. One heel down at a time, slowly, slowly. Inhale and exhale as you're stretching. Inhale as you're switching. Exhale as you're stretching. Okay, let's bring the left leg forward. And let's go up to the warrior pose. So we're dropping the back heel down. We inhale, we exhale, and we are in the warrior pose. Nice and powerful. Jupi. Okay? Make sure that you're feeling the power in the feet, in the inner arches, and you're breathing deep to the pose. Okay, let's elongate forward and let's place the elbow on the top of the thigh, and we're stretching the arm along the side of the body. Yeah, make sure that you keep opening your chest, so you're not closing down. And try to keep the arm in one line of the whole side that is stretching. Okay, from here, let's close down. Let's lift the back heel. Okay, and let's lower the back knee, flattening the back toes, and let's push the body up. Inhale, interlace fingers, and down we go. Open your chest. Okay, let's come up. Let's place the hands both sides of the feet. And let's from here go back into downward facing dog. So we're bringing the back toes in. Inhale. Exhale. And we are in downward facing dog. Let's stretch both sides equally. And now let's repeat what we did on the left with the right leg. Inhale. Exhale the right leg forward. First, we're stretching in the runner pose. Yeah. Now, let's drop the back heel down. Let's get ready to go up. Inhale, exhale, push the body up, and go into the warrior pose. Hold the warrior pose nice and strong. Okay, let's place the elbow over the thigh, and we're stretching the other arm along the side. Breathe and soften into the pose. Let's go down. Let's lift the back heel. And drop the back heel, the back knee down, flattening the toes, and pushing the body up, interlacing fingers behind. Let's roll the shoulders, stretch the arms nicely backwards, and we're dropping down. Hold the pose and breathe deep. Okay, lifting up, hands again, both sides, and let's go into the plank pose, keeping the body nice and strong, and let's make circles. And reverse. Beautiful. Knees down and back into the child pose. Stretching the arms forward and breathing deep to the pose. Okay, let's roll on the back and take a few minutes to do a deeper relaxation. Before we go into the relaxation, again, let's do some free movement. Yeah, let's move the body freely from side to side. Try to move as many parts of the body as possible, including the face, including the jaw, the tongue, the nose. Can you move your ears, your eyes, your forehead, your fingers, your toes, your shoulders, shoulder blades, everything. Yeah, your legs, from your hip joints, everything moves, everything engaged. Your spine, feel your spine moving. Your pelvis, your lumbar area, your buttocks, your pelvic floor. Okay, and slowly let's let go of the movement and take a very deep breath into the whole body. And when we exhale, we want to invite the body to sink further down, to touch the floor. Again, deep breath to the whole body. And then again, exhaling and relaxing. Good. Let's bring the awareness into the head, relaxing the cranial bones, relaxing the forehead and the eyes, the facial muscles, the jaw, the tongue. Relaxing the neck and the throat. The shoulders, the arms, the hands, the fingers. Continue to relax the chest, the upper back, the shoulder blades. Relaxing the abdomen, the lower abdomen, the pelvic floor. Relaxing the legs, the feet, the toes. And let's become aware that the whole body is communicating within itself. It's vibrating together. And let's become aware of the space around the body, vibrating exactly as well. And communicate inside and outside to one ocean of vibration. Beautiful. Let's awaken the body by moving gently arms and legs, toes and fingers. Okay, let's bring the knees up and embrace the knees and roll on the back a bit. And then let's roll from the left side to lie down for a minute and just take a deep breath and relax on the side. And slowly let's help the body lift up. And let's do 2 rounds of Kapalabhati. So we're sitting quietly, we're finding the center. And then we start, we inhale deep to the lower abdomen. And then we exhaling and start to pump the lower abdomen and the pelvic floor. Let's inhale deep. Let's exhale and go down. Empty all the air out. Keep the air out. Come halfway up. And then pump your abdomen on vacuum up and down a few times. Releasing and observing. Okay, let's repeat it. Inhale. We exhale and we start. Inhale deep. Exhale, empty. Keep the air out, come halfway and pumping on vacuum. Releasing, inhale deep and relax. Observing. Okay, let's conclude by chanting Om 3 times. We inhale deep. Let's take a minute of gratitude that we're here together practicing. And let's visualize that this beautiful energy is shared among all beings in the whole world. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, beautiful life. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Sudan.
Was there only me this morning?
Yeah, looks like it.
Private lesson.
They're going to listen to it in the recording. And
yeah, but it's really good, yeah, that you do the recording, because actually, you know, I mean, like when I was in Switzerland, I just looked at your recordings for 4 days and just went into a a gym in this hotel, and with a beautiful view of the mountain. I just did your session.
Beautiful. That's amazing.
It was just as if you were sitting there, like now.
So you took me to Switzerland with you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm back in Somerset now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy a beautiful day, my dear.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Great. Lovely. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.